Look, this is an product and I'm okay with this product because this is an Ayurvedic product, which means this product is not certified by any food safety organization. Think about it again. This is just a product that is sold to the consumer because of its magical effects. I hope you understand. So I'm okay because it's not certified by the FSSAI or FDA. I hope you got it. And most of these products, like there's a product called Prana C++, where the product is primarily sugar. Almost 50% is sugar, and there is cardamom powder too. And their magical effects that they claim is that it would help you to increase your IQ, intelligence, or it will reduce or elevate cough. And this is what I'm talking about. They have magical effects, and some say it will help them in digestion. Some others say it will make your hair grow. It all depends on the product. So what I'm saying is that I'm okay with these products because these products are sold because of cultural significance. And you might say this is against the law and this product might not do as it claims, and it's a pseudoscientific product. That means this product is created to cheat the public or mislead the public. Suppose someone takes this product, means consume this product, and they think that their cancer will go away. They will delay the process of getting the cancer treated earlier. So what happens here is that these kinds of product is illegal in a sense. This is an illegal product because this is against the Medical and Remedies Act 1956. But due to culture, nobody cares about the law. Okay? And this is a tradition in India, primarily in South India and also in North India. It varies, the tradition varies, and it's also promoted across cultures around the world, in Western and also Eastern cultures. But this will not help anyone to cure the disease. That's it. Or eliminate their conditions, their physiological issues or their health issues. So what I'm saying is that I'm okay with this product if it's an issue that can be cured. I'm okay. Or that can be treated. And I'm okay with people who consume it if they have no health issues, because they could take it for fun, because there is no effect, no side effects. I'm okay with that. But here comes the real issue. I'm going to change this product to this product. Look at this product. This is a Pepsi can. Pepsi. Zero sugar. Cool. But this product is licensed by the FSSAI. That means this product needs the certification from FSSAI or FDA. Yeah, look at the back of this product. It's called FSSAI registered. So it's basically regulated by the FSSAI or the FDA. Depends on the country. Here in India, it is regulated by the FSSAI. So the problem here lies. The problem here lies in the product itself. Because think about it. If you look at the back portion of the product, or if you look at the labels behind the product or the back portion of the product, you could see the ingredients of the product. Now the major question, listen carefully, the major question is the ingredients of the back of the product same as the ingredients within the product? Is the ingredients mentioned in the back of the product used in the product? That's the question. It says zero sugar. It's just misleading people, like zero sugar. Do you know what's inside the product? Everyone knows the label of the product, the ingredients written, the back of the product. So they see only the value proposition. That's what I'm saying. It says it's FSSAI registered. The problem here lies is, it's a fundamental question you have to ask yourself. Do the FSSAI inspect your product? Do the FSSAI check on your product? Do they check whatever ingredient is put into the product? Do they check that? Let me tell you the truth. They don't. Because I know this personally, because I have been in the food industry for 3 years. And I can prove it to you because I have taken the FSSAI certification. And they never sent an inspection team to my company or factory. They never sent anyone to check on the food, how it's made, how is the product made? Never. The same goes everywhere in India. Because what you see in the back of the product is not what's inside the product, and you can never know for sure. Because think of it like this: you are living in a fast-paced, fast-moving world. You can't check each product because you are the consumer. You have to believe in the authority, the trust in the authority. That is the FSSAI, that they will do their job. But the problem here is that they don't even do their job. They are corrupt. Look, if you want an FSSAI certification, you need to pay 100 rupees. Actually, you just have to pay 100 rupees. But the problem here is that there's a lot of applicants. The pool is so large, they can't give it away so easily. So it's really tough for them to give it away easily. So what they do is that they use the situation to their advantage by pricing the certification at a premium. Which means you could get this for 100 rupees, but if you want to follow the queue or the line, if you want to apply for the certification, it goes 100 rupees. But the problem here is that the delay is huge. So there are people who bypass this by paying at a premium. That means they will pay legal consultants or legal experts to get the job done. So they give them a higher price, like $30 or $50 to legal experts, and they will get the job done. I think the majority of the amount we give is given to the government officials. I think it's a form of bribery, and that's why I'm saying it's corrupt. And those who are in the queue and those who don't have the money to get the license are in serious issue because they get lagged behind, and only the rich gets a chance to get the license. So it will take literally years for them to get a license. And the government officials here is making huge amount of money. This is corruption. And they could have streamlined the process, give everyone license at the same time, because they are not doing inspection. So what's the cost here? So they could give everyone the license for 100 rupees and not do these types of trickery or deceitful actions. They are taking advantage, exploiting the ordinary person. You have to understand, they are taking the taxpayers' money. That's one side of the coin. And also they are pricing the people who apply for the FSSAI license, or whether it be FDA, at a premium also, which is against the law. And that's the country we are living in. Whether it be India, I don't know about the US, but USA also there is corruption. There is corruption a lot. I will get into that sooner. So what I am saying that you don't know what's inside the product. You only know what's at the back portion of the product. So what can consumer do? Consumer are cheated because their food is not being inspected. The only department that truly cares about you is the income tax department, because they want to tax your money, and with that tax money they can support the system. So make sure you don't mess with the income tax department, which doesn't care about you. Think about it. When it comes to food safety, the government really don't care about you. Look, you might ask, then why are we not dying? There are lots of products we consume every day. We should have died long ago. No, that's not true. That's because of the companies. Companies will create or reduce the product in such a way that will help them to manage the cost, but it will have long-term effect on the consumer. That means it will not have any short-term effect. Like, it doesn't affect the consumer in the short run or at once. It won't kill the consumer. But in the long run, he might experience issues, health issues. Because no company will create or produce a product in such a manner that will instantly affect his health. Such companies will be noted down and will be taken care of by the legal authorities. And it will come to the minds of the consumer, and they will complain to the legal authorities. So it will have issues. But if they take this approach, they have no issue, because nobody is experiencing the issue to register a complaint to the legal authorities. So that's the problem here. FSSAI doesn't take care of your food. They don't inspect your food. And we will have huge health consequences in the future, not now. You understand? So What I am saying is that this is normalizing corruption, and this is not good to our economy or to any economy. And we have to take care of this as a society, as a nation, because our taxpayer money is going into securing our food or inspecting our food. But nobody in the FSSAI even care about us. Only money they want. That's the issue I'm talking. That's the issue you should consider. And the other problem is that even if you found a problem within the product, that you have found the product is bad, means it's not good for health. Even if that is the case, there is no rule. Like there is no rule of thought, explicit rule of thought or civil wrong. Even if you found a problem within the product, there is no rule of thought that you could use to sue the industry or the company that you have bought the product from. If the product is bad, you could sue the company and they will have to pay huge fines to compensate for their wrongdoings. The rule of thought is not explicitly written in the legislature, but there are certain laws that could aid you to get justice. But it's not explicitly written down in the legislature like in United States or other Western countries. This is a primary issue because if they found a bad product, they should immediately file a complaint, and the corporates who create or produce these products will have to suffer the consequences, even to the point of bankruptcy and corporate shutdown. That's what we have to do, because these are rules that will help us or aid us in getting justice, even though there is no justice right now, because the laws are not enacted properly, because there are lots of cultural societal issues that's getting in the way. I hope you understood what I am speaking. This is not a normal problem. You are normalizing corruption at a large scale, because when you go out, you try to purchase a product and you find out that that product is not good for you, not good for your health, and you have no way to get justice. And justice system is not providing you the justice that you need because it's underfunded maybe. So I think we have to make changes to the system, legal system. Like otherwise the public will suffer. And I don't know whether the public cares about these issues. They don't care. I don't know if they care about what food they eat. I don't know if they care about their health. But health is important. That's the most important thing in your life. If you look at the United States, you will see the same issues persisting there. Like Foods and Drug Administration Agency, FDA, is giving approval to Neuralink, a Elon Musk based company, for using their medical devices and authority to do trials to their patients. And what I have witnessed is that behind the scenes over 1,500 animals died. This includes pigs, monkeys, even sheep, and all of them died, over 1,500. And the employees within Neuralink are concerned about this, concerned about Musk's way of doing business. He wants everything fast. Because of this, every experiment is rushed and it becomes a shoddy experiment. Most of the animals are dying because of this, and FDA approved of this. So what happened? What happened is that Elon Musk is getting a free card to do these types of atrocities. And hearing about this, a group of animal activists, Physician Committee of Responsible Medicine, filed a complaint to the USDA, US Department of Agriculture, to look into the Musk's shady business, that is Neuralink. And they have found out that most animals' brains were deformed, monkeys' brains deformed, and they were treated very badly. There was lots of suffering on the way, because Musk said they were given Taj Mahal, like environment. They were given monkeys Disneyland. There was lots of suffering during the experimentation, and this is a huge concern. And US lawmakers are asking the FDA, why did they approve of Neuralink's plan? Why did they give the permission to use medical devices and trials to be done on human patients? So this is an issue because they failed to recover any of the animals that they have implanted this chip. They are all dead. Lawmakers are asking FDA, why did they give approval to Neuralink for using these implants on human patients when they didn't recover the animals who undergone through this experimentation, because all of them died. So why did they do it? That's the question. Why did the FDA give the approval to Neuralink? And what's the case of the human patient who got the implant? It was said that he was using this implant, using this decoder to play games like Civilization 4, 5, play chess with it. But that's not the issue. The issue is you have to look at it carefully, because you are only seeing the snapshot. Because you're only seeing the person playing the game. You're not seeing what happened afterwards. We don't know if the patient is alive or not. We don't know. This is an Elon Musk's plan to hype up his project, even at the expense of a human being. You have to understand this is the problem with the world. And there's something going on within the FDA. You have to understand there is a corruption in the FDA. Otherwise, they wouldn't give this approval. But I personally don't know about the FDA because I haven't checked upon them. Because I know really well how things are dealt in India. I haven't checked upon FDA. But if the public could understand if their food safety organization is doing justice or properly evaluating or inspecting their food before they reach the shops or the consumer, we will all be safe. But from my experience, this is not the case. I thought it was the case in India, but I suspect that it's also the case for everywhere around the world. India, it's normal. Somebody in the public should go and inspect whether the organization behind inspecting or securing the food is doing the right job, because we can't trust the organizations. They are corrupt. They can be corrupt. They are prone to corrupt. So we should do the job, because if we give too much delegation to these systems, they will take control of us. They will manipulate us for the sake of money, for cash. So we should, as public, check upon them, because then only we have an understanding of how they work. Or we will blindly believe in some social authority or some authority and think that they are doing the job. But in truth, they are doing nothing. They are just creating a perception of that they are doing something. They are doing the right job. But in fact, they are doing nothing. So you should check on your food safety organization. That's all. That's all I have to say. And if you found anything valuable in this video, you could subscribe, hit the like button and share if you like. Thank you. Have a nice day.